Dude, this is not good. This is probably this is not good. That is not good at all. So this is what happened. This is all my fault. But I literally probably have lost, I don't know if loss is an exaggeration, but a couple $1,000s worth of tackle that I'm gonna have to deal with this week. The thing in here is wet. That's I know I'm not the only one to do it, so I don't want to see these comments in the comment section about, oh, you should have. I know I should have, but I didn't. Filming this series on the river, took my aluminum boat, took my kayak out. We've been filming for 3 days on the river, doing some real cool stuff. We go way back in the woods, launched a boat where there's no boat ramp, all that kind of stuff. You've seen me do before. Oh God, that's a big one. Got home late last night, dumped my boat in the yard, went in the house, went to bed. What happens? I leave my compartments open, leave the kayak out, all my tackles exposed, we get a thunderstorm, so then I'm left with this. Every single one of these baits is wet. So I think a lot of the grass stopped up the drainage plug in my trolling motor, my recessed pedal thing. It did what it was supposed to do. It's got a CO2 cartridge, and when it gets wet, it's supposed to explode. Well, mine exploded on the deck. If I was just fishing out of a boat all the time, it'd probably be a little bit easier. The problem with me is one day I'll be in this boat. Next day, I'll be in the kayak filming. Next day, I'm just walking the bank fishing. I need a different solution because I'm always moving my tackle from place to place. So I've been looking for something like there's got to be a better way to do this. I came across this company on Instagram called Mystery Ranch. Went to the website, saw that a lot of their gear is catered towards firemen, first responders, military people. You know, people they ain't got time to play. They have a new line of bags and packs that they claim to be waterproof. I want to see if it's really waterproof, like for real, for real. So I ordered this bag. This is like a backpack. And then y'all are gonna laugh. This is I thought this was pretty cool. It's a fanny pack. It really is a legit fanny pack. For the fanny pack, keep stuff that you always use a lot of. Scissors, probably hooks, box of jig heads, my chartreuse dye, super glue, leader material. Are you really a man if you don't have a pocket knife? Pliers. Everybody's always worried about my pliers being rusty, but they're functional. My pliers are rusty because they get wet. And I would imagine probably my phone and wallet would go in my fanny pack too. Let's go! I really don't know what that's for, but I find out I am out of shape. If it's waterproof, we're gonna know it. Okay. 2,000 PSI pressure washer. I think I got water in my camera. That's probably less than ideal. In this box, there's probably I don't know, $500-600 worth of jerk baits. All my spinner baits, a box of top waters. ever kayaked, you ever used the kayak, I can almost promise you, you almost never come back with everything dry. You're leaving with something wet. When you paddle, you're always swinging that water overboard. There's no compartments. There's nowhere to hide things when it rains. Should I? No, I didn't really. Yeah, pretty buoyant. I guess it does float. I don't know. That's pretty good if it does. There ain't been many times I've been in my kayak and not dropped something in the water. I don't know if it's because that's the nature of kayaking or if it's just it's probably just the fact that I'm a little bit clumsy. I know that. Okay, I can tell you a lot about these bags, but really the only thing that I really care about right now is the stuff inside of my bag still dry or not? The first one we'll look at is the fanny pack. Threw it in the water. Let's see if the stuff is actually dry. We hit it with a pressure washer. I did put my phone in there. I don't know, it looks like it's dry. There's no water on, yes, my cell phone screen is cracked. The thing that you would see water damage on the most, the jig heads, this is not a waterproof box. Everything seems to be pretty dry. Here's my hooks. All that seems to be really dry. Everything else is just random things in there. It all looks dry. Let's check out the big bag. This is the flip top. It's like a rubber jerkbait box. Usually you'll see some condensation of water build up on the top of the lid. Nothing on the lid. All my baits are dry, dude. Every single one of them is dry. Spinnerbait box. Let's look on the inside of it. All dry. To be fair, those two boxes are waterproof. This box right here is a good old Bill Dance 1977 Plano Walmart edition tackle box. Looks like it's pretty dry too. All good in there. You've got you got a couple compartments within inside the bag. You could put like an iPad or computer in there, and another. Obviously, I use it for a tackle box. You can see you can't even get the air. If I give it a bear hook, no air comes out of the bag because it's that airtight. From what I can tell, these bags are legitimately waterproof. I've never had that before. I've had water-resistant bags and bags that are. They'll keep water off of your things, but they really and truly aren't waterproof if they're submerged on the water. But these things, I think, seem to be the real deal. So I want to give these two bags away to two of my subscribers this month, the fanny pack or hip pack, and this one is called the flip top. I want to give them away. All you got to do if you want to be eligible to get one of these two bags is leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll come and find you, ask you to send me an email, and get these two bags to you. I think you really like them.